Alright, let's start. So say I've played some of this, small disclaimer, I work at an EA company. I did not have anything to do with Anthem. I'm playing it for my own fun, blah 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 blah. Was not paid to promote, etc etc. Man, I've been looking forward to playing this for a while. During the day, I just, all I've done today so far is really just got up, had breakfast, and I've been binge watching some Prepare to Try old episodes. No Classic One's Rogue One's edition. That's my very favourite, the newest edition Star Wars movies. That makes sense. I heard Rogue One's really good. I just haven't got around to watching it yet. I know the basic premise though. It's not really a surprise or a spoiler. So it's like the movie equivalent or Star Wars equivalent of like Halo Reach. You kind of know how it ends. You just don't really know the journey there.
We live in a dangerous world.
Very chill Saturday.
The gods who built it vanished, leaving behind their instruments that aimlessly reshaped the land.
I was in the loading times.
These
That was fine.
harness an unknowable force
That wasn't that long.
we call the Anthem of creation. But the
I expect there'll be
anthem
more, but yeah.
refuses to be controlled. To survive, our ancestors invented
Oh,
the Javelins
less than 30 seconds.
and built cities with great walls. Today, it falls to a dedicated group of heroes to face the chaos, protect our homes, and fight for our very survival. We
Yeah, John.
are
Yeah,
Freelancers.
it's really, it fills that little gap
We lead
quite
head-on
nicely, I
into
think,
danger,
in the lore.
rescuing the lost, keeping the monsters at bay, and silencing the Anthem's terrible cataclysms. But not all cataclysms are created equal. And even Freelancers are wary of the untamed power of the Anthem.
Okay. Ooh, that looks fun.
This is it. Close as we get with the Striders.
Agreed. Looks like we fly from here. Alec, you hear that?
Yep. All teams, get ciphers to their amplifiers. Let's go!
Hope I'm not covering up any subtitles. I think I'm far enough over.
Freelancer, we're a long way from the center
Yeah, I'm
tower,
good.
and the storm is worse than we thought.
Okay, this is as close as we're gonna get to the center without the Strider getting ripped to shreds. Let's go, Freelancers. Suit up!
How crazy will this get?
No idea. Never tried to shut down a cataclysm this big.
Good microphone.
Whoa.
Excuse me.
Steady, Faye. None of us come out of this alive without our cipher.
Stay safe out there. Remember, we're a team. I'm right there with you.
Okay, Freelancer. You might be new, but you won't be here if you didn't show promise.
Hey, Helen, what's up? Waiting for it to die down out there? Let's go!
Thought you could use a head start.
See you at the cenotaph. We're heading out.
Okay, everyone. Let's stop this cataclysm from growing. From killing everything.
I don't know, Halleck. Haven't seen anything like this before.
Look, everyone. I won't be here if I thought this storm could beat me, right? Heart of Rage is no different than the hundreds of other Shaper ruins we've dealt with. It's just bigger. This is what we do.
Bigger and
So we're
badder.
gonna go in there and we're gonna take
Hey,
out
Shadow
whatever
Son.
unholy
Haven't seen you in a
beast
long
spits
time, dude.
at
How's
us,
it going?
and we're going to tame that thing. Together.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Quickly, I had to go.
Ooh,
I had to go when it
ready?
was in beta.
Strong along?
I had to go before it was in beta as well at work. So these first couple of missions I'll be familiar with, and then there's a gap between that and what I played in the VIP, and beyond the VIP I have no idea. So it's not really blind, it's like semi-blind. We'll see. Whole weekend of games? Excellent. What are you playing? Are you playing Anthem or playing a lot of different things? Yeah, this part's new to everyone else. I've played this before.
Let's go.
I played this at work a couple of times in
Check in.
Some forms, some rougher than others, some are polished than
Storm
others.
gets worse ahead. Try and
I've
find a calm pocket
played
for
and seen
you.
this before.
Steady, Miller. Your heart rate is too high. Alec, check in, please.
Good start. Take out a flying beast.
Team, our rookies handled with a wyvern.
I'm fine. Or not. Yeah, this was not in the beta missions at all, Sherko, you're correct. The VIP demo started you off at like level 10.
Freelancer, thank goodness you survived, but your Javelin needs a restart.
Oh,
I'll bring
locked up.
systems back one at a time.
Anthem Apex Knights of the Darkest Dungeon, there's in there too. Nice. I'm gonna go female voice this time. I went male during the demo. I'm gonna go female voice.
Faye? Faye, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. That was a bad fall. How's your
Still
head?
never finished Darkest
Remember the
Dungeon.
mission?
I think so.
Like the base game, not even
In a
including any
cataclysm,
DLC.
Terrible storm called the Heart of Rage. You need to get to the center and shut it down by silencing the cenotaph.
Got it.
Can do.
Your
Right.
suit is still critical. Grab a repair pack when you can. You've got a bit of a climb to catch up. Alec?
Yep.
She's up and heading your way.
How's it going back?
It's very difficult not to get stuck.
Don't know.
I was in a pretty bad
Not
loop
too
of
far, just...
trying to
sorry,
progress and not
can't
getting there,
talk. Be right
recovering,
back.
trying to recover, and basically still doing that over and over again. There's some health.
Good. Now you have partial boosters at least.
Now we can sprint.
Team, the Cypher from Strider 2 is down. Comatose.
His last search are flying behind. Never mind that, Alec. We got tight. Holy crap. Miller, get your head in the game.
I'll look at the lore and everything after the mission when we get a chance to
On my way. Hang
we get a
tight,
chance to
everyone. Faye, I've got to breathe. Lock
breathe.
my path.
Part of the Dominion Strider. And when they attack the city, those fuel canisters are explosive, by the way.
Excellent. I could have probably done that earlier. I just want to let the dialogue go through. Yes, Shadow Sun. I'm going for the Storm. Yeah, the Storm's my favorite one so far. I liked oops. I liked the Interceptor a lot though.
Update. This is not going well. Many casualties. Freelancers down. Cyphers in comas.
Comas.
From hearing the Anthem.
How are you doing, Faye?
Weapon Master.
So far, but I can hear it too.
Anything else down here? Nope. Where I came in. Yeah, the Storm's a lot of fun to play as. I had a lot of fun with that during the beta. I had a lot of fun in a demo I played it at work. Oh, am I going this way? My bad. I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Back on the right path. Oh. Something here? Hey, look at that. This Freelancer from Strider 4 was not so lucky. No, they weren't. That's a lot of fire. Alright.
What the? Hey, Miller,
Whoops, so daisy.
I found your Titan.
This cataclysm is creating them by the handful.
That's a lucky lightning bolt.
You still there?
Yes, you got down Freelancers ahead, sending distress signals. They're the ones from Strider 2. Their javelins need repair. Get them moving.
Lost contact with my Cypher.
Alright, next Strider. Up there. Or next Freelancer, I should say.
Your flight systems aren't working yet.
Thanks for that, Faye. Oh, hello.
Hang tight. Your Cypher's in a coma.
Oh, Faye's in a coma. Fantastic.
Hey, I'm down. Can you see me?
Missed. Interesting color scheme on the Freelancer? This one or my one? This is before... This is the tutorial, so this is before I get to choose my color scheme. Trying to think of the word there. Whoops. Whack.
I got you, Freelancer.
We aren't gonna make it to the cenotaph.
Gonna try.
Alright.
I took care of all 3 Freelancers. What now?
There's a Titan.
Push on and join your team.
How long? Which way? I've got a Titan on the bridge above.
We've got one up here too.
That Freelancer gonna make it?
Which way, Faye?
Nope. So I'm going that way.
Titan here just blasted the wall out. Give me a shortcut.
We really need your help.
Gotcha. On my way. How close am I, Faye?
Hey, Adair, get out his left.
The Anthem. It wants to consume me. Show me.
Hey, snap out of it. What do you got for us?
Oh, sorry.
I love the movement in this game.
whole team from
Whoa,
Strider
hello.
3 is gone.
Miller, pull back. See if we can flank it.
Strider 4 team is in retreat if they make it.
I'll use
Mission
my ultimate at some
seems
point.
How far back?
Let's do that.
Freaking out. Then get out of the way. I'll do it.
Probably unnecessary. Maybe a bit of overkill,
Try
but
it. I swear.
It's all wrong. It's all done. Come back. Retreat. I can hear the anthem of creation.
Faye, are we supposed to fall back?
We're fine. We push on. Right, team?
there we go. Let's see.
Rookie, there you are. Get in here.
Faye's calling a retreat.
We got this.
Almost there.
Do we though? Do we have this?
You need to retreat.
That is Strider, sorry. Yeah. Interesting color scheme.
Not good.
He's gone. I'm sorry.
What do the Anthem of Creation sounds like? It's probably Bob Marley.
Going down.
I like your thinking.
Adair!
Do you think something something so chaotic
Look at this, Faye.
is being created by something so chill?
I'm barely holding it together.
Laser is not fun to deal with, I have to agree. Alright. We got it. Or at least winded it. Now it's done.
We got this bastard.
We have to get out of here.
No. We push on.
We're the only ones left.
Think about Miller and Adair. All the others. You've been a coward.
I'm no coward.
No?
You want to push forward until I get killed? Until we both get killed?
Hey look, more Titans.
Where'd that come from?
Let's go. Faye, we're coming back.
No.
Beat us, Helen. We need to regroup.
It can't beat us. Rookie, don't you dare pull me out of here.
Don't really have much of a choice, do you? Unless you all be squished. Oh, there we go. I remember the Cataclysm event that they did sort of towards the end of the open beta. Titans were not too difficult to deal with. But then I was playing as a Storm and I had another Storm with me. We just stayed away from the ground rings because we can hover for days. And I landed out of the way of I dodged out the way of the
attempt to silence the heart of rage.
the things that fired at me. Dodged the laser and that
More
just
than
landed
friends and
to
comrades.
recharge my shield.
We
Or recharge
lost
my
the faith
jetpack.
of the people we protect. So the freelancers scattered, searching for ways to redeem themselves.
So after the Heart of Rage, the Freelancers
The
started
few who remained
disbanded a bit.
carried on, finding new allies where they could,
Or Tarsus kind of
doing their best to help a people who no longer
Fell
called the freelancers
a little bit.
heroes.
The Freelancers gonna have to build up their reputation again. It was only 2 years as well. 2 years after that event. Holy crap. So many of those lovely little things slaughtered during the beta.
I'm at the coordinates on.
Impressive entrance as usual.
Nice to be appreciated.
Ah, don't sell yourself short, mate. A cipher couldn't ask for a better partner.
You could ask, but not many of us left.
The relay's a short flight away.
Easy contract so far.
Easy keeps you alive.
Wouldn't call this living, inspecting sensors every month.
Yeah, pays the bills.
Not exactly the freelancer motto.
Yeah, until the freelancers are back on their feet, we can enjoy all the gorgeous scenery Bastion has to offer.
Flying around it is even better.
Now I'm jealous, sitting here in the fort. Let's go
Creatures
on
down here?
some feisty today.
As long as they stick to eating plants.
we're gonna start, just get right into the harvesting mode. Anything else around here? Oh, more down here. For the main missions, I'm probably going to be somewhat solo, unless I find one that's really difficult. But for obviously the strongholds and stuff, I'll definitely group up. Playing this on PS4 as well.
Some grabbits doing whatever grabbits do.
Alright, now we've got a moment. We can look a bit at the journal and things like that. So this is the Cortex main menu. In the journal, we've got our main missions. So that's what we're doing right now. Being tracked. Jump out of that. And feats are the things that basically level us up. General feats. Stuff like, yeah, complete a stronghold on easy, etc, etc. Complete world events. Nothing too crazy there. And this stuff, yeah, silver. That's silver for a lot of them. Enemies defeated. Defeating elite enemies. What's this? Defeat enemies with gear. So firing my missiles and killing them with my grenades and stuff like that. Killing with combos. And killing multiple enemies at the same time. What do we have here? We defeat enemies with ultimate abilities. Defeat enemies with melee. And defeat legendary enemies. And these ones, which we've sort of been doing already. Collecting stuff. Like lore, collectible objects. And repairing it. Like helping out allies. So that's how you level up essentially. Completing feats. Challenges, okay. What do we have here? Expeditions. Don't know what that is yet. Library. We've got a lot of crap here to look at. All the recent entries, we've got grabbits. These little funny things that pop up. And these are crafting things. Got the mission there. Owen is our cipher. He's the guy you hear on the radio. What's Ripstream? A strong wind that limits the height of Javelin propulsion. Okay. This is essentially the invisible barrier that stops you from flying on forever when you fly up. So yeah. It can be experienced when one leaps from a cliff, only to enter vague greyness. Okay. So the Heart of Rage. That was the thing we just did. That was the mission. And we got scorpions. Those are the bugs we fought. Anything else here? Oh, Koroks. Okay, that's what those are called. Giant herbivore creatures. Compound. Just make sure I can clear this off my thing here. Society. We've got freelancers. That's me. That's what you play as. You're a freelancer. And you got ciphers. And that's people like Owen, Faye in the intro. Let's see, environments. There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, that's what those things are called. Unresource. Rabbits, there's a lot of lore. Basically, there's a lot of things to look at. That. Plant looks like everything you want to find in the wild. Beautiful, graceful swaying before you. Okay. Shockbriar sounds interesting. And so does Stinkhand. Hey, Symbiach. You're playing Odyssey. We've not done anything. We've only done the very intro, the very beginning intro mission. And now I'm just looking at all the lore. In the geography, got regions. Northern Bastion is where we are. Nestled between the Sundrick Sea and the mountains, Northern Bastion is a plethora of shaper constructs. An historical Legion of Dawn architecture. Oh, that reminds me. I need to get my Legion of Dawn armor. Oh yeah, I forgot as well. At some point later on today, I'll be giving away a copy of the PC Legion of Dawn as well, which I totally forgot about. I forgot to actually mention that. Where are we? So yeah, if any of you don't have a copy of the PC version, I have a copy of it for you. Let's see. His histories. I'll go through all this later, but yeah, let's continue with this mission. In a while, I'll mention the giveaway later on. What's this?
Supply cache looks intact. Might come in handy.
This should get the early warning network back up. Good, that did it. You'll need to manually check the sensors now. First one's nearby.
You shall not hit me. That's good. Good to know. What's this? First line of defense. That's tiny text. The first line of defense for detecting any dangerous levels of shaper energy increasing in the region is often a prelude to a cataclysm. It's good to know. Oh, what's that? Is that a thing I can collect? Nope. It's just really blue.
Any freelancers been through here lately?
Let's move on.
First instance. Maps for this area are sketchy.
Didn't move on that far. Nope, that's nothing to collect. So you can kill your jets by diving at a certain angle,
I'm going into the ravine.
fairly steep angle, or flying through water. That's also an option.
Oh, there's the first sensor. I need you to access it.
I'll take that. I'm gonna pick up these things before I activate the sensor.
Stick close so I can get a reading on the shaper energy. Hang on. I'm detecting movement. Looks like scorpions.
That's fine. I can deal with them.
Scorpions are riled up.
Well, they probably haven't tasted fresh freelancer in a while.
Won't be today.
And whack.
Aha! Convince them. Hang in there. I'm still waiting for a reading.
There we go. Got some extra feats completed there. That drop as well.
Almost got it.
Nailed it.
All right, readings are coming through.
What?
It's mostly normal.
Mostly? This is the early warning system.
I think we're
It's
good.
detecting something.
Yeah, no sign of shaper energy. Head to the next
Nothing
sensor.
else. Let's go.
Oh, waterfall ahead if you want to cool your suit.
That'd be nice. Is there anything else around here though?
Handy in a pinch.
Anything hiding behind corners? Nope. Let's go. Try to look around for like any sort of extra crafting materials or anything like that.
Check it out for me, will you?
Hey, Krabbits. Anything interesting around here before I activate that? Just hang here for a sec. Literally. Alright.
Wait there while I get a reading.
No sign of scorpions, at least.
Kobe,
Aggressive today.
thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. That doesn't sound good.
Owen, what's going on? Why are all the birds leaving?
I'm working on it. Got a reading. Not good. Possible shaper energy detected. Get to the next sensor, we can narrow it down.
Birds might have had the right idea.
Let's go.
Owen, how bad can this get?
You were in the heart of rage, weren't you?
Don't
Strafe
even
left and
think
right.
See these ruins? There's a theory a shaper relic flipped gravity for a day.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well,
Just a day though. Just a day. Otherwise, you know, it'd be weird. I really like the environmental design in this game. Anything cool up here? You can always show us more things to maybe find, but maybe I'm asking Asking for way too much in a tutorial mission. Let's go over the wall. Let's go under.
Last sensors near.
Anyway, plenty of things in the world
I
to
see
fight,
them.
to fight and
Vibrators.
find.
Still need to get a reading.
There we go.
Give me a second for a reading. Heads up, more Wyvern are on you.
Everything's in a bad mood today.
Oh.
This could be their nesting area.
There they are. Ah, yes, he tweeted me yesterday. He did. Yes. I've not given out a copy yet.
Hang in there, your Javelin can take some heat. Mostly.
And when it can't,
I'll do it. I'm not sure when I'll do it, but I'll do it at some point. Oh, when I've got a little bit further into the game.
how is it fair that these things fly and breathe fire?
Spawn of some nasty shaper relic. Whole worlds are crazy.
Oh, that's right, you're Joe Fright.
Shapers had all sorts
Yes,
of
I do
tricks
remember.
up their sleeves. But you do too. Use your whole arsenal.
I don't really have to use my whole arsenal here, really.
Persistent, I'll give him that.
Poke a Wyvern and one of you will end up dead. Or barbecued.
Both? Alright, done.
Oh crap.
What?
Shaper energy off the charts. An unstable.
So I forgot to mention on Twitter I was giving away a copy of the game.
Bad one. I've got a probable location.
On it.
Straight down.
Watertight seals are holding. Shall I call in more freelancers?
No time.
Nah, I think we're
Campus
fine.
is getting worse.
No more freelance, I'm just gonna look around. Yeah, we're good. Wasn't sure there was anything else I could look for. Oop, and we're out.
Here we go.
Shaper ruins. We're on the right trail.
Looks like an echo lock we need to open.
I've dealt with these. Look around at the floating lights. They're the echoes.
There's one.
Grab them and bring them to the door. Your Javelin can hold 3 at a time.
It's 2. There's a third one just over there.
That's it. A fragment of Anthem energy gone astray. It's working. But
Right,
you have
2
to
more.
pass an Arcanist wide. You'll need more echoes.
Oh, there's one. And
Getting
where's the
hang
next
of it.
one?
You'll need more.
Here we are.
That should be enough. Let's see if the door opens.
Nice, Kobe.
Ha! That did it. Great.
Alright. Let's go.
Impressive. Even for a Shaper ruin.
What's it for?
Raise a mountain, carve out an ocean, spawn some new monstrosity.
There has
Who
to be
knows?
some reason for it all.
It's the riddle of our world. And this one's waking up. I detect intense energy deeper in.
Resisting quite a lot to call Owen Jarvis.
Someone else made it down here. Though it doesn't look like they made it back out.
We got weapon parts. Oh. That's what it was. It was a javelin. That's concerning.
What's all this?
Got me.
Okay.
Painful
It's
looking. Ruin's never been mapped.
Yep. Didn't really dodge that very well.
Damn.
Yep, there we go.
Javelin overloaded. Hang on.
Dead. So I had trouble with this in the demo as well. When I played this at work. I didn't really feel like I had a good way to dodge all these. On the plus side, the respawn time was fast.
I've lost flight control.
I'm trying to reset. Hang on.
Oh no.
Oh, good. It's just water.
Owen?
Controls restored. You're back.
It's fine. It's not a pool of acid. We're all good.
That's the relic up there. Big one too. You'll need to silence it.
Where do I start?
Some echoes are taken loose. Find them and get them back in place.
Let's get that echo.
Got one.
You know the drill. You'll need more.
Dive steeply, or fly through some water.
What's the relic doing?
I can't tell, but the energy pocket's getting bigger. Something's forming in there.
What is it?
I mean, anything is possible. Look at the waterfalls. They're going backwards.
Let's drop this off.
working. Keep the echoes coming and we'll collapse the energy pockets.
I like how you don't have to jump down to get them.
The Anthem's being
Oh, so you have to
harnessed
stop
in there.
to get them.
Pure creation, something totally new forming.
You just fly past and drop them
Lay
off.
that on the shapers. It's still amazing.
No, there's one up there. There's two up here. There's a lot of these echoes lying around. There you go. Got 3.
There. Last echo.
You did it. That should silence it.
Cue the victory music.
It didn't hold.
I
It
see.
did not hold.
It's starting. You've got company.
So far, so good.
Got anything yet?
I'm thinking.
Back.
All right, hang in there. I might have an idea. Just
Oh,
give me a
I'll
second.
just fire half my clip and not actually hit it. It's fine.
I'm clear, Owen.
Good. I think we can still stop this. Those fragments of the relic that flew out, grab them and put them back together. Oh, and fun wrinkle, more companies on the way.
Yay!
That one.
Now carry it over and put it in place.
All good so far. This is the tutorial. Yes, that is correct.
Fragments in.
Now the others. Keep at it and you'll survive this. Almost certainly.
Oh, did not mean to fire that. There we go. Alright, now things are going wrong. I was doing well okay for one moment.
Owen, something in there's growling.
Something biological, that's all I can say for sure.
Owen, what's happening in there?
There's something has teeth. Lots of them. Hurry!
Alright, there's a thing over there I need. Let's grab that. Yeah, this is just the tutorial mission, so I've not even got a chance to really pick
This
my
is the real problem.
javelin.
Large! Considerable! Just get a move on!
Here we go.
Okay. Last one. Here goes.
Careful. Anything's...
Possible. I know.
You know, I heard a relic made a guy vanish into thin air once, and no idea where he went. Which isn't as lucky as the
That's,
freelancer whose guts were turned inside out.
How's
Comforting
that
thoughts.
lucky?
At least he died and got it over with.
This is a pain.
They all are. Indecipherable puzzles that only make sense to shapers.
No, I mean there's ice jamming it up. Owen,
You're
what?
out of time! Silence it!
I'm trying to.
Well, nobody told him! It's an R6.
It's not working.
Oh, put it back into it!
Got
Nailed it. Confidently puts her foot in it. It's fine.
Well, at least now I've got a new story. That time a relic spawned a giant R6 that almost ate you whole.
Yeah, a classic for the ages. I'd say that fulfills the contract.
Time to get back to Fort Tarsus. Two-way job. Well done.
Man, my armor looks pretty shitty.
I'm on my way.
It does not look good. Oh, bit of lag there. And that is the intro. That's the intro to Anthem. So I'm probably going to pick the Storm Javelin. I had the most fun with that at work and during the betas. I'm going to pick the Storm. I think it's a very popular pick. I think a lot of people tend to go for that because it feels pretty powerful. It feels like a good solo class. The Interceptor's really fun though as well. I enjoyed the Interceptor. My playstyle is a Sage. Not sure what that means yet, but figure it out. Completed a few feats as well, which is good. Quite a few feats. Got 2000 Alliance XP. Or rather, that 2000 feeds into the Alliance XP, I guess. Pilot level 2, a new Javelin unlocked. There we go. Skip that. Okay, guess we're done. Okay, so here's my loot. These are all the things I picked up. I'm not going to salvage any of it. I'm gonna try and keep one of every weapon I can. Actually, I'll keep all the different kinds I can. And I've got no doubles here though, so that's fine. I'll exit. There's a lot of things to look, a lot of things to think about. Have you been playing? Oh no, you're waiting for a copy, aren't you, Kobe? You still haven't got a copy yet. Sorry. Did you play the demos? Interceptor melee. Nice. They are fun. So again, that loading screen wasn't that long. I mean, my PlayStation has an SSD installed in it, so maybe it's that, but that wasn't terrible to me. I don't know what it's like on a normal hard drive on a PS4. Hey, I can choose my appearance. Nice. Select a face for your pilot. Set your call sign. Excuse me. This is visible only to you and sets your pilot apart. Confirm your selection and start playing. Sorry, start playing by pressing square. Who am I gonna pick? What do I want to look like? I actually quite like the default there. That's kind of cool. Oh, do I have to select them to see them? Okay, I thought it was gonna be like a preview kind of thing. I gotta say that the faces and the hairstyles are actually quite like quite high fidelity. That's really cool, actually. What was that? Shaved head? Yeah, you played in the beta? Yep. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Go for red hair, maybe? Don't know. What was the one I said those looked really cool? Was it this one? Yeah. I think she looks really cool. Let's go with that. My call sign's fine, so let's start playing. What if you can change your call sign? Just out of curiosity, I don't regret just using my gamer tag. Like, that's fine. But
Here we are, back in Fort Tarsus. The last stop on the Bastion.
it seems
frontier.
easier to get in the Javelin than it looks out. You know?
I hear you've been busy.
Thank you,
know how it
Kobe.
is, So, another day, another disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
Nothing. My armor's fine. Probably. I hope.
Maybe. Sure. Could be.
Welcome home. You should swing by my amplifier in the Enclave.
Something wrong?
No, not wrong. More like fun. Drop on by whenever.
Will do. Alright. So let's go. Let's have a wee chat with Zoe. I quite like her.
Look who's back in one piece.
So, did you expect me in more?
I think
pieces
Northern
of-
Irish? I'm not sure
You?
what the accent is.
Never.
I know it's definitely Irish. I think it's Northern Irish.
Always good to give your javelin the once over after a run. What have you done this time?
You're the expert.
Nothing you can't fix.
Flattery, huh? You must have done a number out there.
Nothing too crazy.
Are we using your skill for crazy or mine? Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Some people stay on this side of the wall. Others, well, since you love running into that kind of stuff, you better be careful.
Careful, lets me survive. My javelin gets me through.
That's what a good javelin's for. And why I get an expert for the once over.
All right, sweet talker. I'll run you some maintenance checks. I'll show it extra love to balance that cavalier attitude of yours.
You're the best.
I'm
Cheers,
away.
Zoe. Alright. Never regret what you do, be yourself. Exactly. That's a good message. So we've got a whole bunch more stuff added to the library. that I never actually looked at before. Shame we don't actually have pictures of everything there. I wonder if it's just a loading thing. We've got them for the Grabbits. We've got these things. What about the Saurian? I guess there's no picture yet. Maybe because we've not actually seen it? Maybe that's the reason. Because I think we've seen everything here. Including the Ursix. There's nothing here though for the Vestnids. Interesting. Okay. Those my stories. Oh, the Heart of Rage. Fair enough, that's my legend so far. Alright, so we've already talked to Zoe. See if we can wander around, take a look at this place. We've got plenty of time. Hey, look at that. Found a thing already. Striders are the bloodstream of Bastion. They're used to transport people, resources, and vital supplies for short distances or during lengthy expeditions into the wilderness. A Strider can house an amplifier and up to 4 javelins at a time. Their massive size means Striders can safely navigate the most common dangers, but are vulnerable to certain Chimera coordinated attacks. Most Striders can withstand being on the edge of a cataclysm, but will not maintain structural integrity within. So, yeah, go. Nice bit of lore. My speech is a bit fast. That's just how I talk. That's just how I talk. I've been trying to slow it down, but sometimes when I get into a rhythm, I'm used to speaking quickly. Well, funny you mentioned that. I was trying to enunciate better. Sometimes I stutter or stammer. Okay, so the Ranger. Commonly used by frontline fighters, this reliable javelin has well-rounded offense and defensive capabilities, due to an even balance of armor and speed. The Ranger's propulsion pack can launch quick air strikes on unsuspecting foes, as well as navigating challenging terrain during exploration. I see during explosion, it's like, that's not right. Wrong word. Anything around here? Oh, there is a thing here. The Shapers, humanity's name for the supreme beings that created the world itself. The long-held belief that the Shapers used the Anthem of creation to build all aspects of our existence, but had to depart suddenly, leaving their tools behind and our world unfinished. Although they are called the Shapers, their exact number is not known, and all details or motives are purely speculation. Okay. We actually found a couple of really interesting things so far that sort of build the load out a little bit. No worries, Kofi. Alright, is there anything on that side? Ah. Try and sprint a little bit. I know that this is the walking speed. And there's a sprint speed. The sprint speed could be quicker. Just a wee bit. Alright, let's go into the marketplace a little bit more. See if there's more people to talk to. Or if there's anything else more around here that we can take a look at. Ooh. Hey, what's this? A Colossus? Yep, the Colossus. This heavily armored javelin is a cornerstone of human society and is used in various occupations, including industrial work, deep-sea diving, and heavy transport. Though slower than other models, this javelin can withstand a punishing amount of damage in battle. You can count on the Colossus to hold the line or disperse threats with its tremendous strength in close combat. There we go. Presumably we're going to find the helmets of other classes just lying around as well. Anything over here? Oop. Hello, there's a vault though, where you can actually manage a lot of your stuff. Hey, there we go. Interceptor. Created as a scout suit for explorative and diplomatic missions, the Interceptor is the most agile and acrobatic javelin a Lancer can find. Lightning fast, close range attacks combined with specialized weaponry will thrill Lancers who crave speed on the battlefield. So where's the Storm? Where's the Storm helmet lying around? Anything around here? No? We talked to you yet? Oh. This is where you get your stuff anyway. Where you get your cosmetic items. I've got 40,000 gold already. I was going to say silver. Hey, Death Guard. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Looking for... Can I turn motion blur off? Is that a thing? How does one look at the options? Oops. Oops. Settings. There we go. Gameplay? No, it'll be under video, I would think. Motion blur off. At the field. Change whether distant objects to be running in focus. Yes. Let's keep that on. You sure want to exit? Oh no, cancel. Apply changes. There we go, that feels a bit better. Oh, can I talk to you? Yes, I can. Hello.
Hi. You waiting to get in too?
Why are the doors closed?
Quarantine. What else is new?
On which side?
This side. A freelancer brought in tainted cargo or something.
God damn it. That sucks.
All right then. Now what?
Well, there's always conversation with the charming fellow freelancer.
Of course, I didn't mean...
I'm a little cranky. I think the Sentinels take any opportunity to mess with freelancers.
Isn't it their job to protect the fort?
Yeah.
It is.
I just wish... I mean, I was born here. Fort Tarsus used to be great. People used to look down on the fort because it wasn't Anthem or Freemark.
Ah, that's where it
I think
is.
it was better.
Okay.
Bad you were a kid.
Exactly.
Thank you, Death Guard.
My brother Kismet and I used to climb that scaffolding just to watch the Striders come and go. Then the market would fill up with happy people and cool things to buy. It even seems sunnier. Might be my imagination. Though it was before the Heart of Rage. So,
That's a good hint.
Fort Tarsus is kind of a crap heap now. Not sure why I keep coming back.
Yeah, because it's home.
It's hard to give up on home, even if you should know better.
You're right. Does that make me foolish?
Is it okay if I don't answer that?
Well, everything I own is on the other side of these doors. Looks like I'm stuck here. But you should save yourself.
Okay. Good luck.
I'm Freelancer Johnny, by the way. See you around.
Catch you later, Johnny. I'm sure we will speak again sometime in the future. Alright. I don't think I missed anything else on my way here.
Did she make it back?
Nope. Anything around here? Nope.
They've taken that route before.
You love this game, Death Guard?
That matter.
I've really enjoyed what I've played so far, like in the betas and previously at work. For those who don't know, I work at EA DICE, so I've had an opportunity to play some Anthem before it came out, and I've really enjoyed it from what I've played so far. So Shaper relics, instruments left behind by the Shapers when they abandoned the world they created, varying in shape and size and purpose. Relics are powered by the Anthem of Creation, and are commonly believed to be the very tools that constructed the world. If an activated relic becomes overwhelmed by the Anthem, it creates a cataclysm, often causing fragments to break off the relic. Lancers have discovered through trial and error that returning these fragments to their rightful place can, in some cases, silence a relic. And Death Guard, thank you for that follow. Officially, welcome to the dev team. That's what we call ourselves here, because I work in games and stuff. Alright, so the daily trial. We've got 22 hours left. Oh god. Earn the world events feat by successfully completing world events. There we go. It's easy enough. The weekly trial. Defeat 500 Dominion, 500 Scar, and 500 Outlaw. Okay. And what about the monthly? There's only 9 days left in the month. Complete the Path to Glory challenges before time runs out. So 10 daily challenges. Yes. Yeah. Alright. Good to know. What do we have around here? Anyone else to talk to? Nah. Here we go. There's a thing. Ciphers. Ciphers are individuals with a sensitivity to the Anthem of Creation and are capable of telepathic communication and heightened mental calculation. Many young people who are identified as having this unique gift undergo ember exposure and dedicated training to enhance their mental skills. When Cypher abilities first appeared, Corvus sought to use these individuals for covert purposes. They developed amplifier technology and created a type of institutional training center called the Satomi. The most important and advanced of these is Istirat, sure, the premier Satomi located in Anthem. Later, the Cypher Revolution brought Cyphers expanded rights, freedom to choose how their abilities were used, and opening a world of communication between settlements in the aid of Lancers. While Javelins were invented long before the Cypher phenomenon, the addition of Cyphers to operations outside the wall has made all Lancers safer and more effective. Here we go. And I think this is news. So no new messages, but welcome to Anthem, Alliance System, stay up to date, follow on Twitter, and controlling your Javelin. There's a bunch of news items there. Anything I guess that's worth noting, patch notes, whatever else I assume will just appear there. I don't know.
Decent. An Arcanist number.
There's Owen over there. Can we talk to these people? Not yet.
A few more contracts on the board would help.
Anything cool in here? Nope. Nothing yet.
You know how it is.
Yes. Look, you
Hey, I'm Shagar. Really hate that games are starting to use Twitter to post all their news. I post it in game. It is. I mean, if you don't use Twitter, you're at a disadvantage completely to find news out. But at least there's something in here that you might get something. I think that's kind of why. Oops, hit the table. That's kind of why PlayStation. Every time you update, PlayStation usually has patch notes attached to it. Xbox doesn't, as far as I know, or maybe it is online somewhere. But usually when you boot up a new game or new update, sorry, there's usually patch notes on the PS4. Maybe trying to pick a Javelin soon, yeah. So, Freelancer reputation. Complete activities that further the Freelancer cause. The work you do will help the Enclave grow and expand. More amplifiers in use, more Freelancers, and return to the glory days. And one uncommon universal component, a rare universal component, and epic universal components. Okay. Hey, Quacklad. Good to see you. Although that is Japanese, so can't read it. Need to switch your keyboard. Is there anything in here before we talk to Owen? Nope. Oh, there's Faye, I think.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Oh, it's not Faye.
Tap on that, right? Little warble. It's warbling, right?
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
You gotta look past the numbers for once in your life. Something is off. The connection is a bit fuzzy.
His budget Faye.
Fuzzy?
She was wearing the same outfit.
Fuzzy? You don't measure it, you don't count it, it's nothing like that. It's a feeling.
Everything okay here, Owen?
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the Cypher Chair was giving off some very strange feedback.
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
No, it's your call, but if you ignore it and something goes wrong...
I will find an Arcanist and perform a full protocol inspection on this unit.
Like a pair of shorts. A little bit. A little bit.
There's nothing wrong with the chair, is there?
No.
Why are you always
You
stirring up
scamp.
trouble?
You cheeky me scamp.
I've just done her a massive favor. You've got no idea how boring it is being a Fort Cypher. She does not get to work with a freelancer. She does not get to see the world through the eyes of a Javelin pilot. No. You know what she gets to do? She gets to relay official messages back and forth to Cyphers at the capital day after day after day.
Some people like boring. Not everyone's cut out to be a freelancer.
So you have said. But you have to admit, that last mission would have gone better with a partner.
I have a partner.
I would agree.
Every good Javelin pilot needs a Cypher.
That is not what I meant. Look, if I had a suit of my own, I could be out there in the field with you.
Dial down your boosters, hotshot. With more training, you'll get your chance. I promise.
Fine.
You don't like Owen?
Not like we could afford a spare suit anyway. Job board.
200%. That'd be amazing, actually. It'd be so expressive. A bit weird,
Do you ever
granted.
regret missing out on the glory days? Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect. And free sandwiches.
Oh, I do like a free
I
sandwich.
haven't had my lunch yet, I'm starving. We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right. You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your Javelin tuned up, so we're ready to roll if a contract does fall into our laps.
Sounds good. Hey, Sukun. Welcome in. And thank you. He'd be like Rowan Atkinson, Rowan Atkinson's Mr. Bean. A little bit. He's quite kind of manic. That's true, Shaker. You could go hunting. Oh, did I miss anything here? I was looking at chat. No. You could go hunting. I like Owen. He's a little bit manic, but yeah, he's pretty cool. I like him. Yeah, you can sort of sprint, but I'm taking my time, just looking around. Not in a hurry right now.
Owen, you need something?
What are you talking about? I just got a message from you saying to meet you at the forge.
I didn't send any.
Oh.
Why would I want to meet up here?
Still in love with your Warframe?
Something's not right.
I can see why. Warframe's a really fun game.
My name is Tassin.
It's about 4 years ahead in terms of content.
Security escort.
Not always.
Or
Sentinels have their uses.
5 years?
Well,
How long's Warframe been
I'll
out?
give you that.
I have a contract for you, freelancer.
Ooh, contract.
I like to know who I'm working for before I take a job.
Really? From what I hear, two of you will take
2012.
on any job
Wow,
you can
7
get
years.
these days.
What's the job?
An Arcanist has gone missing.
Missing? I thought Arcanists just hung out in labs studying Shaper relics.
Matthias Sumner was investigating some relics at a ruin near the fort. I need you to find him and bring him back home safe.
If he's still alive.
No one knows more about the dangers of Shaper artifacts. I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him. What do you say, freelancer? We'll make it worth your while.
Owen?
Sure, why
Looks
not?
like the freelancers ride again.
Let's go find this guy.
Us, anyway.
Excuse me, I just got to... That is excellent. I will then run my...
2013, 2012, either way. The game is
a pleasure.
public. Remember the time. The game ends. That's it.
On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
Okay, and if I have...
Find Matthias. Trust me. I'm a person you want to know.
As Sentinel's like, no, you stay back. You don't take a step towards that lady. Okay. Forge unlocked. Take a look at the forge then. Whoops.
The Enclave.
Yeah, PS4 can't cross... Yeah, there's no crossplay, and there's no cross progression, unfortunately, either. Get my first frame. So, Tassin is giving you resources to replace your old Javelin. Choose carefully. You'll be using this suit until new Javelin classes become available at level 8, even if you restart the game. So I'm going to pick the Storm. It's one I had the most fun with previously, so... Okay. Can't unlock it. There we go. That was weird. I was pressing and holding X and nothing was happening. Will Anthem have crossplay in the future? I mean, did they officially announce that, or did they say they're looking into trying to do it? Officially announced. Wow, I didn't know that. Just didn't know that. That's really cool. I mean, it's PvE, so it shouldn't affect too many players. Alright, I'm fine with the loadout tutorial. Okay, that's locked. That's locked. Let's try and see what weapons I've got right now. I'm quite happy with the rifle. Do I have a better marksman rifle? Or an assault rifle I might be better with? Common marksman rifle, that is more powerful. I'll take that. Your Storm as well, Death Guard. Cross-platform play was not expected for Anthem. Lead producer Ben Irving only states that this is the case at the online game's launch. Ah, alright, so it sounds like maybe it's something they're looking into. Cool. I did not know that. Tired Quack Lad? I guess you're kind of up a bit late, I guess. We had a long week, to be fair. 68 people choose... did you say Ranger, Sukun? Yeah, with Chog Boy Colossus. The big boy. Absolute unit. Right, we've got frost shards. What do we have? Is this a primer or is this the detonator? That's the primer. Okay. So use frost shards first. I kind of wish they'd actually show you if this was L1 or R1. Maybe I'm missing something. Say it here. It doesn't. No, I don't know which is which. And a lightning strike. Excellent. So hit them with frost and blast them with lightning. Good to know. Let's change our appearance a little bit, shall we? Can we buy anything here? Ooh, we can. I don't really like that as much as the other one. I'm gonna stick with that. Let's paint. Here we are. All right. So which one is this? This will be a while, by the way. There's a. We're gonna be here. This is fashion Phantom. Fashion thumb. Let's go with that. Remember, there's gonna be either ability. You can only. You can be only primer and only detonator. Oh, you can't. Sorry. Colossus can get a component that gives them plus 50% detonate combo damage. Nice. Big boy's got some moves. Been working 10-hour days, which you don't mind at this job. Though I nearly killed a kid this week, and then today got up at 5:30 for D&D. Just got home from a party. Wow, busy lad. You're a busy bee. Let's go. Ooh, dark purple. Be fun. Look, oh, actually, I quite like that. Let's go with that color. It's like a mint green, almost. Change the fabric. That's not bad. I like actually. Let's go with that. I actually quite like that. Metals I could go for. Ooh, actually that looks quite cool. Let's go with that instead. Alright, so we got some leather. What area of the body is this? Ah, it's those bits. Go pure white. Go dark. Anyway, a green would be quite complimentary. Go all rubber. Let's kind of go. Let's go with this sort of grey, a very slight blue in there. Kind of like that. I'm kind of fine with the leather. What's that? Leather, artificial leather. Yeah, let's go with that. The tertiary. Where's this? Oh, it's like the fine detailing. Let's go with white. I'm fine with white there. Bare metal is pretty cool. Yeah. I think there might be more javelins in the future. I don't know. It'd be very cool if there was. Is this the cape? It is. Okay. I kind of like that material, but not to keep in the pattern, but we should have a metal cloak. Man, do you imagine how heavy that would be? Like, that seems like a bad idea, right? It does shaker, yeah. It's really good. Cosmetic customization reminds you of texturing in Unity. A little bit. Texturing really in anything. Scale mail's pretty lightweight. Yeah, this looks very solid though. This looks very solid. I'm gonna go with well, I'll stick with heavy cloth. Oops. Heavy cloth is fine. What else do we have? Let's not a great color combination. That's a bit too intense, that blue. That's a bit much. What is this? Not bad. It's kind of nice. We'll go with that. I have to make the other color. This one. Is that a pattern? Like, why does it have that pattern on the cloak? I'd like to be able to change that pattern if I can. Oh wait, actually, I think I can. Because... Here? Apply vinyls? No. That's a different thing. On the torso, maybe? No, maybe not. Hmm. Oh well. Alright, more paint. We're still not done yet. So this area of the body... Ah, it's that. Okay. Nah, I'm not too keen on that. Focus the Arcanist thing, since Storm is Arcanist Javelin. Aha. Okay. Excuse me, had to sneeze. Luckily I muted the microphone before I blew out anyone's eardrums. Alright. I think we ruined it by doing that. It's alright. Go with that. Got a very, very sort of ice kind of looking javelin, but not bad. Oops. What is this one? What color is this one? Oh, it's that part. Okay. You know, white wouldn't be so bad. Wouldn't be so bad. Oh, I kind of like the silver though. Go with that. They say they plan on adding new javelins too, but I think that Bioware's taking it slow and safe with Anthem. I think that's the best part, yeah. I mean, they got the free updates. What they have to do now is balance, and this is the hard part. They got to balance the content they've announced, because they released a roadmap for the first 90 days. Or there was a blog post last night that released a roadmap, or has a link to a roadmap for the first 90 days. They have to balance delivering that plus bug fixes that they discover online, which is going to be the tough part. Oh, I can only do one color for that. Okay, in that case, let's switch it to painted. And let's make it... make it bright pink. Although actually, I was going to say that looks hideous. It doesn't look great, but I'm not going to lie. I kind of like it. Weird. We'll go with that. We'll go with that weird peach color. Ah, no, I don't like that. Don't like that. It's too much. Ooh, let's go with that. I like that green. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah. Rather the game only post short-term roadmaps instead of like, this is everything we're going to do ever. Yeah, that's like, they've done 90 days. I feel like that's a pretty good start. I'm going to change the body of this a little bit, because I don't quite like that green. I'm going to go with the white. Or slightly off-white. Yeah, I'll go with that. Upon reflection, I didn't like that color green, so yeah, let's go with that. That's pretty cool looking. Alright, and we are done. Yeah, each month was adding new items. Actually, I think I had a link to the roadmap. First 90 days. Should be an easier link. There we go. 90-day roadmap. So here's what we've got to look forward to. In February, we've got a free play event. Actually, we've got three free play events. Outlaw Outrage, There Be Giants, and Shaper Surge. Those will be open world event things that's going to happen in February. In March, new cosmetics. Looks like new rewards. New missions. Legendary missions, phase 1, whatever that is. 1, 2, 3, 4 free play events. 2 of them are from the same ones as there will be in February, but 2 of them have not been revealed yet. So potentially those are 2 new free play events. In April, expanded progression system. New rewards or new items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 free play events. 6 free play events, which have not got a name. They're locked. That's potentially 6 new ones, or they've just not decided which ones to use yet. Plus Shaper Surge, which we've seen before, or we will have seen before by that point. New missions, new strongholds, weekly stronghold challenge. So that sounds like a Nightfall kind of thing if you're familiar with Destiny. But that's what I'm guessing. I don't take that as gospel. That's what I'm guessing. Social play, so leaderboards. So that's I think they alluded to that before, where it seems like they're trying to do like you know how in Destiny or any MMO ever, there's always like a specific guild or whatever that tries to be like world first, or try and be the fastest ones to complete a stronghold or a dungeon or whatever it is, or a raid, or whatever they're trying to do there. It sounds like this leaderboard thing might be similar. It seems like they're doing the Guild Wars 2 thing with acts and living stories. It does, Shiger, yeah, it does. And more, they're going to actually have guilds. That's the other thing in April. Guilds. Which will probably feed into leaderboards. In May, free play event, new missions, and rewards, but all are undetermined. And that's it so far. That's everything for Act 1. I like the fact they've got some stuff there that they're not revealing, because that gives them some room, basically, to just need for an online thing. They've given themselves some room there to sort of say, okay, we can't pull off this thing. Let's reuse it. Let's reuse this event, because again, they've got to balance delivering new stuff plus fixing what they've launched with, which is difficult. So I'm glad they're. It seems like they're being quite clever about this. We'll just go on the track mission. Why not? Let's do Lost Arcanist. Difficulty. I will attempt to do hard. We'll see how it goes. Probably get my ass kicked, but we shall see. I think actually for a story mission, I'm gonna make it. Oh wait, should I do it solo? For a story mission, I kind of want to do private. I'll probably get my ass kicked in this, but we'll see what happens. The reason I'm doing hard mode is because you get better loot from that. I remember it not being too bad in the beta, so we'll see how it goes as a solo storm. I'm glad to see a game released in a fully playable state. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the stuff has been fairly negative. Like, loading screen wise, yeah, loading screens kind of suck, but there's not been anything tremendously terrible like that I've heard of. And to be fair, the only difference between this and what is in Destiny or Warframe or anything like that is this is a static image, like nothing's happening. Whereas Destiny has like the spaceship floating in space. That's the loading screen. And Warframe does a similar thing. So I think this is taking a bit longer than I expected, but it's loading up a story mission. It could do with having something a bit more dynamic. Also, you have to load up that awesome intro.
Here we are, Freelancer. You ready to jump in?
Yes, I am.
Well then, let's not keep that big bad world waiting. Our contract is to locate an
Yeah.
arcanist named Matthias.
I think that'd be good to use for loading.
The last location where he made contact.
What do we have? Oh, hey, I found a thing. My exploration has been rewarded. Attention Sentinels, please remember to spray deodorizer into your javelins when coming back from missions outside the wall. No one wants to smell your patrol sweat. It's common courtesy. I like that. I believe so, yeah, if you do hard modes, you're more likely to get better loot than you would if you do, like, easy. From what I understand. I'll be our best that the day one patch broke one of the javelins for people who had previously been playing it in early access. Oh, really? Oh wait, broke or fixed? Yeah. Oh, Shiger asked the same question. Broke or fixed? Because there's no progression carried over from the early access thing, so what did they break? I thought you meant like they're playing it in the early access on PC and then a patch came out and it broke what they were already playing. Or do you mean that access? I'm not really sure what you mean. Anything over here? No. Go this way. I'm gonna dive bomb a little bit. Pull my jets. Anything over here?
The location Tassim gave us must
Hey,
be
look.
close.
I'll take
I'm
that.
detecting the camp's shortwave radio.
Not seeing anyone.
Sweet.
Owen, anything?
Yeah, lots of broken equipment. Obviously Arcanist made, otherwise, no, nothing but the radio. And no Matthias.
Ah, their health is now bugged. That's weird. Oh, well, hopefully they get that sorted soon. Sure, if there's anything else here I can interact with. That's it, that's the thing, like, by doing these story missions, I will be quite slow going through them, because I want to enjoy myself and explore and, you know, treat it like a single-player RPG, essentially, and then I'll open up to free play and mess around with random people.
Must be more than one camp. Let's follow that signal.
It is Shigar. It is. It's something I found quite, not unusual, but something I didn't think was as big a deal as it is, which is releasing a roadmap. It's always felt like, you know, was there not enough to play it at the start without knowing what to play in 3 months, but I understand it from a value perspective. You don't want to know if you're in it for the long haul, if the devs are in it for the long haul. So, I get it. And they've been transparent about any bugs and things like that as well.
Anything else I should know?
Besides that Arcanists get themselves in trouble by being out here.
About Matthias.
Brilliant and reckless. He has a reputation among the Arcanists.
So they've got big shoes to fill, but you know, I think if everyone's not hypercritical about it, it's the first time BioWare have made a game like this, like an online live service type of game. It's gonna be tough. Hopefully, hopefully they'll be able to deliver, not, you know, disappoint any fans who are waiting for anything specific. I like it. I like it a lot.
The radio signal's getting stronger. Clearly, Matthias established more than one camp.
Ooh, that doesn't look good. Everything's on fire here.
Oh no.
Arcanists.
Ooh.
Yes.
Matthias?
No, he's not here. Look for anything that can
that's
help.
not good.
Track him down.
Expedition leader, dead. What do we have around here? Yeah, the game's got some big shoes to fill, but it's I think I'll be fine. What's that? Hello, random thing in the world. What are you? Radio tower. I, Governor Tanner, do hereby approve the commencement of the extension of Fort Tarsus. With this radio tower, the Emperor gives his sentinels leave to patrol and coordinate the building of a new dam, Fort Tarsus, and the people flooding in every day to take part in exciting work here in Honor Valley. Yeah, Shigar, just less pressure. Less pressure. Oh, what do we have around here? Oh yeah, look at that.
That's
This looks,
where the signal is coming from. We can use it to help search for another camp.
This looks
It
a
will
bit
take time.
Okay.
destroyed.
Get started.
Seems quiet out here.
Maybe.
Alright, that's the lightning strike.
What the hell? Any ambush?
The scars,
Here we are.
damn scavengers. Multiple
So
signals, they are everywhere.
now I know which button is my
Still
my
working
primer.
on it.
I'm dead already. Wow, I died
Destroy any hives
really
that pop up
fast.
that can cut off reinforcements.
Eyes mean more scars. Got
Okay.
it.
I was not aware I was taking that much damage. I should have been looking at my health bar. That was a good introduction to hard mode. I just stood there. I didn't realize I was getting shot so much. Which is really weird. Like that. Did not realize I'd be in that much danger. Now I do.
Seems quiet out here.
Alright.
What the hell? An ambush?
Combo.
It's the scars, damn scavengers. Multiple signals, they
Oops.
are everywhere.
Are you done with the radio?
No, still working on it.
Missed.
Destroy any
Good start.
hives that pop up that can cut off
Oh,
reinforcements.
stuck against the
Eyes
wall.
mean more scars. Got it.
Boom. Oh wow. What the hell hit me? Oh my god. I might have to drop this to normal. My scar. Oh, my scar. My
direction.
Javelin's a bit weak. Yeah. Yeah, redo this on PC. Okay. High shield, no health. Apparently so. Yeah, I realize I'm not a tank, but at the same time, I didn't recognize I was getting hit. Which is not good. I didn't realize I was actually in danger before it was too late.
Seems.
Let's try that again. Third time's a charm. Nice.
What the hell? An ambush!
Ugh, it's the scars, damn scavengers. Multiple signals, they are everywhere.
Are you done with the radio?
No, still working on it.
Nope.
Destroy any hives that pop up, that can cut off reinforcements.
Hives mean more scars. Got it.
Got it. Did I break it? Nope. Still there. Hide a wee bit. Uh-oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Shield's dead. Shield's dead.
Any luck on finding a direction?
No, not yet. Focus on that hive.
That's I mean, there's not a lot of damage feedback. Like, I didn't realize how quickly my shield went away. Hey, Adrian. Good to see you. I might have to do these on normal. Combo. Shield restores pretty fast, it does,
Make
but...
sure you destroy any hives you see.
Like... Alright. My shield was getting hit there, and I have no idea where it came from. That's a big problem. I have to hide. I'm actually really tempted to restart this on normal.
Make
Hey,
sure
health.
you destroy any hives you see.
Oh, there's the hive. I'm getting shot at, so I have to get my shield back. There we go.
Clear out those remaining scars.
Radio signal?
Still working on it.
We'll fly over this side now. I'm just eating damage, I know. This is the... it's a problem. And I don't really know where I'm being shot from. And I'm like, oh, I'm fine, and then out of nowhere, my health disappears. Good job. Missed. Alright.
Just fiddling with the radio signal for the next location.
I understand. Just hurry up.
Of course, lots at stake, I know.
I'm looking forward to being able to level up a little bit more.
More hives.
I noticed.
Oh, I hit nothing there. I hit absolutely nothing. That lightning strike. Gotcha. Oh, hello.
The only way to stop the scars is to destroy their hives.
Oh, that didn't kill him. Oh, God. Yeah, I have to restart this. I say my shield got absolutely rinsed when I was on the ground. I was trying to hover. But yeah, I need to restart this on normal. Yeah, it all makes me invincible, I know that, but I couldn't couldn't use it. I didn't want to use it on like scrubs because I knew there would be more to fight. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna restart the mission on normal. Maybe when I've actually got some gear on, things will be a bit easier. Can I... Did I restart it? Yeah. I'm gonna have to end the expedition and then do it again. That's fine. We'll come back to it. So that all makes me invincible, but if I don't kill everything, then I'm left open to attack. Expedition complete. Nope. That is not complete. Well, I do like the, I'll skip all. There we go. Forge. I feel like I've unlocked something without actually completing the mission. Okay. That's all locked and everything, that's fine, whatever. Slightly less, that's a primer as well, I don't want to change that. This is already... yeah. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of coins and stuff like that for that. Let's exit this. I thought I had something to change, I don't have anything to change at all. Let's try it again. I'd go to Twitter as well, because I think in the next... Ooh, I'll say between 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock, I'll be giving away a PC copy of the game. Legion of Dawn edition as well. So, let's quickly comment. There we go. All right, let's dive back in. Let's go back in there, and this time do it in normal. And if I die a lot this time, then it's purely my own fault, and not getting annihilated by the difficulty. So it says there, recommend for players who want a bit more challenging combat experience. A mix of teamwork and skill is recommended. So it'll be a random giveaway, Kovi. I'm not gonna give it away to you specifically because you're asking for it. It'll be a random giveaway. Let's go with that. Let's try it on normal this time. Wonder if I can. Not mods, because Quacklad's the only one here and he doesn't want it. Our staff, so only users. Winner. Okay, all my settings saved before. That's good. Okay, so when I'm ready to do it, it'll be a keyword. And it'll say I'll be in the next 2 hours. Within the next 2 hours, I should say. Maybe I'll do it after a couple missions. Should be fine. Okay, let's start this again.
Here we are, Freelancer. You ready to jump in?
Yes, I am.
Well then,
What double check for this thing actually? Did it count? It did count.
Tassin has given us the last location where he made contact.
A divine bacon sandwich? Oh, that sounds good. I'd love a bacon sandwich.
The location Tassin gave us must be close. I'm detecting the camp's shockwave radio.
Hey, we got this thing again.
Not seeing anyone. Owen, anything?
Yeah, lots of broken equipment.
Excellent.
Obviously Arcanist made, otherwise, no, nothing but the radio. And no Matthias. Oh, hang on. Detecting another radio. Same frequency.
Must be more than one camp. Let's follow that signal.
Like that. Oops. I'd actually pick it up. I was gonna activate it and then just walk away. Ooh, hey, a third thing. Collectibles everywhere.
Okay, I've got a new trail. We'll need to get to the location I've marked for better reception.
Anything else I should know?
Besides that Arcanists get themselves in trouble by being out here.
About Matthias.
Brilliant and reckless.
Nothing here.
He has a reputation among the Arcanists. Not a good one.
Having a bad reputation is chapter 1 of the Freelancers Handbook.
If you remember, Matthias was in the Matthias was in the demo. We'd already, I guess, saved him at that point in the VIP demo, or the closed and open alphas.
Getting stronger. Clearly, Matthias established more than one camp.
And we're back.
Oh, no.
Arcanists.
Yes.
Matthias?
No, he's not here.
Excuse me. Arcanists everywhere.
Look for anything that can help track him down.
So up here is the viewpoint? Or oh, no, it's up here. You take less damage when you're hovering. Oops. Alright. I reached the height limit of this section. So I'm on the lookout thing. Is it just is it a marker, or do we do something with this? Or is it just a viewpoint? I'm not actually sure. I'll have to look up that.
That's where the signal is coming from. We can use it to help search for another camp. It'll take time.
Okay, get started.
Let's try it again.
Seems quiet out here.
Maybe. What the hell? An ambush!
It's the scars, damn scavengers. Multiple signals, they are.
Okay, I'm much more survival. Like the damage I'm taking on my shield is much better.
Clear out those remaining scars.
Radio signal?
Still working on it.
One shield. I'm back. Doesn't help being shot through a wall though. Whoops.
Just fiddling with the radio signal for the next location.
I understand. Just hurry up.
There's one that spawns here somewhere. There is.
More hives.
I noticed.
There we go. So I'm using my ultimate, but the UI isn't quite showing that. Oops.
We have to get on those scar hives quickly.
Let my health come back, or my shield come back. There we go.
That's the last of those horrible things. Now finish off the remaining scars.
Whoops. There goes my shield. I think that's... There's only a couple left. Sure. Any more?
Finally.
I think that's it.
Done.
See? That was much easier.
My camp. Need immediate assistance.
Matthias, where are you?
He didn't hear you. But I think I found another camp.
Okay, let's go.
Alright.
Hear anything else out of Matthias?
Nothing. It just lost the radio signal. We need a signal booster. Wait! Found one.
Any signal booster over here? Ah. Let's take a look at this. What is this? So lore. Astronomy tower. And the Arcanists built themselves a great tower, edge of the world, to record the cycles of the moon and stars, while Lancers stood sentinel at their side. That all of humanity would benefit from their learning. That's nice. I'm guessing all this like sentinel loyalty and all that kind of stuff is feeding into the monthly rewards and everything else. Like everything you're doing is feeding into some kind of feedback loop.
Got a bunch of scars.
Yeah, we do.
I've never seen this much scar activity. What is going on?
I don't know, but it's not a good sign.
Oops. I kind of landed on that awkwardly. Ooh. What's this? Fragile. Do not tamper. Use to study the nearby ruins. Anything else around here? No.
More scars incoming. Looks like they're using gates.
Hey, developer.
Very unfair.
Doing alright. How's your day going? Oh, can't. Let's see, I couldn't let my lightning go. Nice, gonna hit the gym. Sounds good. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. My legs were still a bit tender
Yes, should be close.
from
All
Thursday.
you need to do is turn it on.
Hey, the ring gate. In the earliest days of human freedom, these Shaper rings have long been a source of study and speculation for the Arcanist community. While much knowledge has been lost about the ring gate, it is thought that both gates used to be upright, and that the second one fell to the ground some 300 years ago. Arcanists hypothesized that the ring most likely fell due to seismic activity, which may connect it to the same Shaper activity that destroyed Valathra. Hey, Warbringer. Good to see you. Good morning to you as well. Never skipped leg day. No, it was more of a. It was from deadlifts. My hamstrings are still a bit tender. Is there anything else around here that I've missed? Like I can... Any materials or drops? I don't think so. Yeah. So let's continue. How are you doing today, Warbringer?
Signal booster is working.
I'm heading up the stairs, hoping to find refuge. Scars in pursuit.
Matthias, he still can't hear us.
Where is he?
I've got a location.
Ah, he's over there. Oh, finding more locations in the world. Adding to my freelancer loyalty, it looks like. Anything around here? Nope. Nothing here. Oh, there we go. What's this? Looks like the hostage exchange didn't go so well. Rim. That. Hey, challenge complete. Daily harvest. So I'm gonna check what exactly that was. Right, morning's edges on area. So challenges. Exploration. Ah, okay. That's what this is all about. Well, there's so many things to look at. PS4 today, Warbringer. This is PS4. I've got feats here, but I repaired. Okay, that's all that stuff. Path to Glory? Ah, there we go. So complete. I've done harvest. What's my daily? Oh, I see. I understand it. These are the daily quests. Gotcha. Earn the melee master feat by defeating enemies with melee attacks. Okay. Quite possibly, Warbringer. Quite possibly. Hello, Sea Cypher. I'll just say Cypher. I think it's easier. What I think about the game so far, I'm a little biased to Cypher because I work at EA Dice and I've had an opportunity to play this before it came out. But I really like it. I really enjoy it. It's got a lot of way to go to catch up to things like the popularity of like Destiny or Division or whatever else, but so far so good. I'm enjoying it a lot. Anything cool down here? Nope. Some explosive barrels, but... Oh, hello, Scar. I didn't see you there.
He's not here. Wait, that's the radio we were following. The scars were taking it apart. We fixed that. I bet we reached Matthias.
Oh. Do that more. I'm getting shot a lot.
What's happening with the scars?
Missed. That's my bad. I should have taken more time with that. You played the alpha and demo, and felt like you're flying most of the time. Yeah, I still fly around a lot, partly because of my class. Because the storm is the one that hovers the most. There we are.
That seems to be the last of the scars.
All good. I'm playing on normal. I tried to play hard, and I got my ass kicked a couple times, so I restarted the mission on normal. Matai's been using this site to study shaper energy around the Fortress of Dawn. Okay. For the ground combat, while using the flight as a hyper dodge or to change position quickly, you're a cover and tactical movement type of person. See, I don't mind. I prefer the sort of dodging and being kind of a little bit in the thick of it, but I find the Colossus a bit too slow for like ground combat. I had a lot of fun with the storm though.
Okay, done.
Starting repairs.
You feel like a god, just raining down lightning.
That doesn't look like a repair.
Would you just let me? Oh, damn it! Hang on, we've got company.
Can it be fixed?
Yes, of course. Just deal with the scars. I'll figure it out.
Oh goody. I'm looking forward to having a better what you call it? A better set of abilities and things. Uh oh, I'm down. It's not good. It's not good. No. The storm doesn't do well on the ground. I'm gonna run away a wee bit. Just gonna run away. Let my shield come back. Storm does not do well on the ground. Interceptor's a lot of fun, Willbringer. I had a lot of fun with that one as well. Actually.
This looks serious.
Very serious. Focus on the big guy.
Uh-oh. Is there a big guy? Oh, yeah, there is. Alright. This might take me a while, because there are a lot of enemies here. Played Destiny 2 and it became repetitive really quickly. I haven't played Destiny 2 a whole bunch. I like Destiny in general, but I never really got into the second one. Getting shot at from the side. Thanks, Owen. Oh yes, perfect. A massive damage. Alright, shields are getting a bit low. I'm gonna fly away. I'm gonna fly through here. Didn't damage me, I don't think. Alright, where are we? There they are. Oh, there's bees. Why are there bees? Alright, let's just get the big guy. Excellent, come on. Alright, I better run away because I'm getting peppered. Yeah, Warbringer. I'm not expecting completely different like gameplay experiences like week to week, but I mean repetition can be good and can be bad. Repetition makes you familiar.
Oh, the gates are closing.
Makes the game feel familiar, but at the same time, it gets a bit boring if you do it too many times. Completely agree with that. Where is he? Oh, there you are.
Okay, I think I got it. I'm sure. Mostly sure.
Nice, that worked out quite well. Repair the radio again. But they've got a decent roadmap lined out so far. They've not detailed everything, which I think also is smart because that gives them some wiggle room.
I've got a location.
Just in case they can't deliver exactly what they want to deliver.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, thank goodness.
They've already built in a layer of like, yeah, we're not sure what it's going to be yet, versus it's going to be a surprise.
We're coming.
Souththeros89, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the dev team. Officially. Yeah, Warbringer, the burst damage is it's a lot of fun. It makes you feel very powerful. The game does a very good job of that. You feel very powerful as a storm, I would say. Getting attacked by bees a lot though.
First managed all these stairs to get up here with an army of scars at your heels. Great things are possible, I guess.
Oh, thought I found something up here. Anything interesting up here? Nope. Anything interesting up here? I guess my only issue is there's not a lot of reward for exploration, at least not within the missions. I think there are, maybe there is in the free play, but Tune Anthem as a quasi subscription MMO. Pay $15 a month for Origin while I play Anthem. I feel like doing Madden Battlefield game. The suckers that you worked on. I did work on Battlefield, and Battlefront. So there's something else in the catalog. Yep. There we go. Loading screen. So the last loading screen actually that we hit did take a bit longer than I expected, but in general, I've not found them to be too egregious. And that was somewhat quick as well.
Matthias, can you hear me?
Yes,
So
I'm here. Getting a read on his radio signal.
Are you okay?
A little banged up, but fine. You see that ramp up ahead? The one with the statue? Head up there.
yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Apex. BRs aren't my thing either, Cypher. I'm kind of with you there. But I've heard from a lot of people who say BRs aren't their thing. They're really enjoying it. So, I mean, it's free to play. Maybe I'll dive in at some point. But I mean, I've got a lot of other things like Anthem that are taking my attention. A lot of other sort of story-based games that I want to take on. Is there anything else here? No. Okay. Let's move on. I'll try this day one patch.
What about scars near you? See anything?
Had a few spots of trouble. Near misses. They're quite relentless.
I'm exploring a lot just to make sure I can find any chests or random loot things that appear, but you have the game on NVMe that benches around when it invites read. I have for more than a few seconds across the load times last week. Amigos word than Gordon Ramsay. I feel like Respawn as a company, other companies get milking on DLC. Respawn are very, very good at what they do. Which is why it's both a surprise and not a surprise that Apex is so good. I mean, Titanfall, if you play Titanfall 2, that is a fantastic game. It's a shame it launched when it did. Apparently, according to, like, there was a lot of, like, there's a lot of sources that I've seen in, like, being discussed on, like, podcasts and so on, that say that, Respawn were the ones pushing for that launch date, which is, I find really strange, but, regardless, like, Apex has been phenomenal. They've done an amazing job with Apex. Well, it's very fast and acceptable. See, you on PS4? Yeah, this was fine. Like, I'm playing on PS4. I've got an SSD for the hard drive, but I mean, it's also an online game. But so far, so good. It was released at the wrong time. Completely agree. Completely agree. Hello. I know I should be like blasting my way through this, like going to the next objective really quickly. Oh, hello. Hate those guys. Those guys are the worst. They send these things after me. Alright. Nothing here? Nope, there you are. Oh yeah. Where else have I been shot from? There.
What's happening? Matthias?
I don't know how I can summon lightning inside, but you know what? I won't question it. I'm not gonna question it. Alright, more guys over there. Somebody else is sending those little bugs after me. There you are. Bumbo. Oh.
More incoming. Watch those hives.
Oh, good. There's more hives. Oh, can I stand up here? I can. I love how that effect, the freeze effect, spreads to. Oh god. I'm invincible. Let's kill you off as well. I think I missed. Oh, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Got it. Let's go.
Hive's taken care
Wait.
of. Now let's see to those scars.
You got it.
I'll use my ultimate there to sort of take out those drill, I think the spawners, essentially. The ultimate is very powerful. It does not mess around, Warbringer. Oh, I'm in trouble here. I had to recharge my shield. Getting shot a lot. Try not to get hit, but there we go. Nice. I'll take that.
Give me an update.
I think I see them.
Done.
Just a minute. Okay. Haven't been this far in the ruins.
Just stay
The
there.
RE2
I'm nearly there.
has done really well for Capcom, and I think even people that have played Resident Evil 2 in the past absolutely love it. It seems like it's a very good remake, because they even changed a few things around, like kind of subtly, which is quite cool. Now you're waiting on Devil May Cry 5. I've never been into Devil May Cry. It's that and Bayonetta. I'm just not too much of a fan of like that kind of frantic. Oh, nothing here. That kind of frantic combo action game. They look really cool, but I'm just not really into playing them, you know? It's not my thing.
Matthias, I'm in the tunnel.
You're close. Main chamber just ahead. It's incredible.
If I remember correctly from what I played before, there's going to be some titans in this one. Which is going to be
Damage. Matthias has been busy.
going to be tough. Well, I'll take this. Well, actually, there's a lot in here. Nice, I'll take this. Yeah, I love the style of Bayonetta. I just don't like the gameplay. Like, I always feel like I'm just hitting things and I don't really know what I'm doing, but flashy things are happening, and weirdly enough, I don't feel like, whoa.
Last hurrah. Not as surprised as Freelancer.
I don't really feel like I'm in control of like what's actually happening. I'm not really enjoying it. Okay, now I'm up here. Where'd the other guy go? There's more here. There. It's about going ham. Yeah, it is. I'm not very good at that. Like I kind of like to know what I'm doing if I'm gonna do that. And I feel like I'm hitting random buttons.
Where are they all coming from?
Scars have too many ways to add to their numbers if needed. Be
Nice.
careful.
Got all of them there.
Trying.
Oh, hello. Too close for my liking. Where are they? I feel like they're over here. Nope. Where'd they go? There are enemies here, I just don't know where they are. They've disappeared. Ah, there you are. Oops, too far away. Really? I was definitely hitting them. Go, dead. Shield's taking a few hits though. So I'll be able to look at chat hopefully very soon. I apologize if you're chatting away and I'm not looking at anything. I'm still overheated. Damn it. I'm gonna run away and jump back up there.
How did you make them so mad, Matthias?
I don't know. Never seen them like this.
Where are they? They should be down here. There they are. Right, there's more coming. Fun times. Where are the rest of them? Oh, there's one.
Scar heavies. I have to keep moving.
Can't argue that.
Oh, this
Close
guy's gonna be...
quarters. Careful.
You know what? This guy is gonna get annihilated. And they're gonna get annihilated too.
I don't know what it is, but it looks dangerous.
Rust Reaver, the thing's name is
There's a
Rust
heavy
Reaver.
I
there
don't
as
care
well.
what its name is. The thing just isn't dying. What the hell?
Good combo. I had to run away though, because my shield is a little bit hot. No, not enough. Not enough. Go. Those tank dudes back. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Run away, run away. There is my shield disappearing there. Whew. There we go. Dead.
Oh, I think he's done. Yes, he is done. Let's clean up the rest of them now, shall we?
Okay. Can I hide here for a bit? Whoops. There we go. Got him. Whew.
Okay,
Done.
no active signals. I'll keep
Let's go talk to
monitoring.
Matthias.
You should
I can
check
look
on
at chat now,
Matthias.
finally. Okay, let's look at chat. There we go. Warbringer, you're more of a Neo or Ashen guy. Take on Hammond DMC. But it's a... Yeah, I'm more of a Neo and Dark Souls type of player as well sometimes. Well, it depends. Like, if it's hack and slash and I feel like I'm kind of in control of what I'm doing, and like I can stagger enemies, and the rules apply both ways. Like, if I get staggered, I should look out for damage, but I can still stagger them. If the rules are applicable to both ways, I'm usually okay. But if I'm just like hitting buttons and things are happening and I don't really know what I'm doing, then it kind of loses me. John, how's the FPS like? Actually, it's been fine so far. I've not had any rubber banding. To be fair, I've been playing on private as well. I've had no rubber banding or anything like that.
Matthias?
Here, right here. These scars. I don't know what to think. Arcanists and scars often clash over Shaper sites, but nothing like this. I must tell Tassin. Please. I need to return
Yeah,
to Fort
it's
Tarsis.
tough Warbringer. I'm much more of a glass cannon type of guy, I think. I think I'm more of a glass cannon guy. I'm probably going to go, like, if you just put everything into your specific damage type, and just go crazy with that, and hope you don't get hit too much. If you're in a group, though, that's good, because the Colossus could maybe tank some of that damage, whereas I'd be free to float around and just rain death, basically, upon the Scar, or whatever enemy we're fighting. So, expedition complete. So what do we get? Got quite a few expedition feats. We got a lot of XP actually for that. That's awesome. Almost level 4. That all feeds into the Alliance as well. Did I get an Alliance bonus? I think I get a little bit of bonus. I'm level 2 now. So I just skip past tier 1. I got a weapon slot unlocked. Excellent. And there's my loot, I guess. Let's exit that. We'll go straight to the forge because I kind of want to see what the new stuff we got is. Yeah, no issues with rubber banding or anything like that. That's good. Ashen is more ubiquitous. I not locked the Epic Store. You encourage folks to go. Ashen looks really cool, actually. There's a really cool graphical style to it. Okay, let's take a look at our weapons. I unlocked a new slot as well. So I think I'm fine with the marksman rifle. This has more damage. A bit slower at fire though. But I'll take the damage. It's almost double the damage actually. I'll go with that. What's this? An anvil. Do I have any more anvils? No. I think they're all differently named. We've got a sledgehammer, light machine gun, heavy pistol. Actually, I remember the machine pistol's been really fun. Let's go with that. Machine pistols were a lot of fun. Just basically SMGs. Just unloading, like low power, but high damage. Oh, sorry. Let me say that again. Low power in terms of per bullet, but high damage overall because of the high RPM. Burst AR and machine pistol and scout rifle, your jam. Nice. I do quite like burst rifles. I feel like if the recoil, if I hold down for too long on an automatic, then my recoil just, yeah, makes me miss. I could change my ability. That's an explosive though. Do I have a primer on the other side? I do. Okay. So let's go with this. Let's prime with an ice storm. You can actually... I think I've lost that initial ability. I think you can craft it again though. We'll get it back later on at a higher power. And I'm gonna... Oh, I'm going all ice, it looks like. So this is an explosive. So if I blast with L1, I think I've swapped them around now. So this is L1. If I prime with L1 with an ice storm, and then blast them with glacial spear, it could be fun. Yeah, feeling a connection over gear is going to be the bottleneck for a game such as this. As long as the PC specs are fairly good, to be some lagging. All depends on the optimization, loading online content connections. I can't remember who it was. Somebody asked recently why game companies typically launch and it's an issue, like why they don't have too many servers up. And there was a really good article by Games Radar that I retweeted earlier to do with it's not a case of not enough servers, it's a case of the bottleneck of everyone trying to get through to those servers. You feather the trigger you shoot, so the burst rifle slides right into your normal playstyle. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like, again, this is at launch. There will be improvements. Each patch, not just content, will bring bug fixes as well. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Slightly more powerful. Can I change, or can I craft anything? No, I don't think I've got any frameworks yet. I don't think I can craft anything. You've not any... Well, EA's got nothing to do with bug fixing, Warbringer. It's all Bioware. In the same way that we at DICE, EA has nothing to do with bug fixes. Hey Saxo, good to see you, welcome back. How are you doing today? Are you on the rig? Are you playing Anthem? Okay, leave this. There we go. Oh, got you, Warbringer. Sorry, I misunderstood that. I apologize. I misunderstood that. They are indeed. They are indeed. The new released online heavy game be by default a bit wonky at first. Yeah, it will. Just gone Wednesday, been playing Blops 4. Gonna keep going with Syndicate. Home for 2 weeks. Nice. Nice. Hopefully got some good time off. Some relaxing times up ahead. And not like now you're home, you're not trying to like do all the things. I'm trying to see if there's anything else around Fort Tarsus I can look at and pick up. Probably not, right? Hi, Zoe. Okay. There's our mission giver. Let's talk to her.
Freelancer.
Thanks for the save. That trouble was unexpected.
You often hang around outside the walls like that?
Occupational hazard, but this was different.
Syndicate is a big game.
Scars more violent.
I think it's the Dominion. We think they're back. I'm sure you must know Freelancer Yarrow.
I think Tassin's right. This feels like before the attack on Freemark.
The one that set off the Heart of Rage?
I don't really know the whole story.
I do.
Hey, cutscene. It's a really cool cutscene as well. I've seen this one.
Much of what I am about to tell you is not well known. My ward, Johnny, was there 10 years ago.
We've met Johnny.
She saw it with her own eyes. What you will already know is that Freemark
Too many games, not enough
was
time.
one of the great cities of Bastion. Ancient, proud, prosperous. But most important, it held the largest and greatest enclave of freelancers anywhere. The Freelancers, along with
Hands
the
at early Sentinel missions.
Guardians of the Walls,
I'm not there yet.
protected Freemark and its people from the chaos of our world. Until one day, the Dominion arrived on their doorstep.
I forgot to update my title.
Conquerors from the north. The Dominion, the Sentinels, and the Freelancers would make their claim for Freemark that day. Each group heirs in their own right to the legendary General Tarsus and her Legion of Dawn.
Nope, down it goes. Poor Strider. That's really cool, isn't it? Just seen him launching over the walls.
Freelancer Adams led the charge as the Enclave leapt to meet the Dominion
Very cool.
forces head on.
Feels like orange is a very popular color for Colossus. Colossi?
The army was massive.
Colossi.
The Dominion was led by Dr. Harkin, a man never seen before or after that day. He came to take the city at any cost.
Ish, Saxo.
So they fought.
I played some at work previously before it came out,
And outgunned.
and I played the beta as well, the public beta. Or the open and the closed beta, actually, sorry.
They did well for a time.
Good landing.
But the walls of the Great Freemark did not hold. The Dominion poured in. Adams, with many Freelancers, made their last stand outside the city walls. While some, like Johnny, stayed to help who she could.
What the hell is that thing?
When, without warning, the doomed Sentinels fell back.
It's faster than I thought it was as well.
But now I tell you that deep in the city, Johnny discovered what the Sentinels already knew. The Dominion didn't want to destroy Freemark. They wanted to capture an ancient Shaper relic that was protected deep inside the city. The Cenotaph.
Wow, that door did nothing. Oh. That was rough.
It seems this Dr. Harkin believed he had created a way for the Dominion to use the cenotaph to control the Anthem of creation itself.
He looks really cool. That Javelin suit.
Arrogance.
He looks pretty badass.
The Anthem will not be controlled. The terrible cataclysm, which was unleashed that day, destroyed Freemark, destroyed the Dominion, destroyed everything. That cataclysm became the heart of rage. Some survived to tell the story of Freemark, but not many.
Dominion must be back for a reason.
I clearly have more intel to hunt down. Come and find me later.
Yeah, me too.
Will do.
I'll contact you when I have something.
I'll be in the Enclave.
Oh, so many options. 40k. Oh, hang on. Sorry. 40k tabletop game. That was a battlefield on top of a Leviathan. That could be cool, yeah. Yeah, setting up like a Strider type of thing. Setting up the Striders and having them try and defend. Like, I could see a 40k thing like this doing alright. Be really cool. Oh, let's see. I was looking for. I was looking at the map and looking at the the speech bubble, and it was not where I thought it was.
Hey there. I figured you'd make your way to me soon enough. You're the new freelancer I've been hearing about.
Only the good parts.
Oh, it's all good. The fact that anybody's talking about a freelancer is even better. Name's Prospero. I'm betting you're the one I've been waiting for.
Yeah? Why is that?
You understand being a freelancer is more than just a job. It's about pride. Pride in doing something well. Pride in your Javelin.
Hasn't been much of that lately.
Intolerable. Who wants to charge into a fight looking plain and simple? What kind of statement does that make?
Sure.
Not when you could fly in looking like steel thunder come to life. A fistful of lightning in one hand and a hailstorm of pain in the other.
That's colorful.
I like the way he
It's what
speaks.
I do. When Lancers want to make a statement, they buy something special for their Javelin. Maybe custom decals or bodywork. I'm the guy they come to. Or used to. Hasn't been any demand. The Forge can't even build anything these days. I'm hoping you can change that.
How can I help?
We need to fire it up again. That takes Ember. And
Okay.
someone with the guts to collect it. If you can find some, I'm back in business. We both are. I'll teach you how to craft things.
Okay, I'll bite.
What I wanted to hear.
Hey, Sasquatch.
You'll need to search for Ember outside the fort. Bring it here and we can start getting this place back on its feet.
Will do.
Alright. The population of Fort Towers is not liking the freelancers because of their failures. Makes no sense to you? It kind of makes it. It's more... It's not so much they turn on them, it's more... They just have no faith in them anymore. That's my interpretation of it. It's not so much like people are like kicking them when they're down and like booing them or something, or throwing DCs at them. But it's like they just have no faith in them. Like, they don't do anything. Right, we'll look at here. Rare substances, crafting. Now we have to find Ember. Okay. Accept and exit. They did worse. Exactly. Yeah, you're right, Sasquatch. You're right there. And free play is now unlocked. Excellent. Okay, let's continue walking through here. Maybe we can chat to anyone else. No, still can't get through. That quarantine's still in effect. Oh, hello.
Freelancer, a moment.
Me?
Yes, you. Sentinel Bar, oversee the repairs to the north wall this afternoon.
Yes, Commander Vool.
Sundown, no later. Is that clear?
Yes, Commander.
You wanted to talk to me?
Yes. Have you encountered much Scar activity recently?
Yes, they're everywhere.
That fits. Bar and other Sentinels have seen increased activity at the wall. Your kind range farther than my patrols reach, Freelancer.
Is there something I should know?
No. Nothing to be concerned about.
I'm not convinced.
Threats outside the wall tend to fall to my kind, Commander.
A few years ago, that may have been true.
But not now?
Nothing personal. I've heard stories about your work. Commendable. But the fact is, there are too few of you. Those who still operate are unorganized and scattered. I can't rely on that.
Okay, what's needed then?
Maybe. What
do
can
you
be done
need?
to change that?
I'm not here to help you get your house in order, but I'll say this. People like results. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a wall to walk. Stay vigilant, Freelancer.
Can do. Alright. There's nobody else over there? Nope. Let's go and chat to somebody if we can. Not you.
Movement's a bit different since the last repairs. Just needs putting through its paces.
You'll have that done in no time.
I know I can sprint in this, by the way. I'm quite happy to just walk around slowly in this place. The gateway. Okay. Assuming gating wasn't WAI? I'm not sure what it means. And are well received. Turning progression, those quest flags sooner means not hitting the wall and not having to grind out achievements in public place just to advance the story. I mean, I think that was a bigger deal than it was necessary. Oh, working as intended, gotcha. I would have said as designed. I mean, it's not so different. It's still an RPG. I mean, Destiny gated a lot of stuff because you had to go grind some materials or whatever else. So it's not too dissimilar from that. So I think maybe that was a bigger deal than it was. However, I do like the fact they've added, or they've lowered the point at which that stuff starts counting to make it a bit of a smoother transition. I think it is a good thing. I think it was a bigger deal than it was necessary. Story-wise, it'd be nice if your freelancer could do as much of a... That could be as much of a dick to people as they are to you, or at least as passive-aggressive as some of them are. Yes, Sasquatch, it'd be good to have a bit more of a personal impact. But I mean, your work, you're kind of on a positive trajectory. You don't really have much of a moral choice in that way. I think that's probably just more of a difficulty of creating that system to fit with this game more than anything else. An interface that acts as a buffer between the human mind and the Anthem of creation, making it possible for humans to channel their will into Ember-based technology. Arcanists believed it was repeated exposure to Ember that possibly brought about the discovery of the Gateway, and while the volume of Tarsus begins with the Gateway's discovery, it does not specify when it happened in relation to the Legion of Dawn. The Gateway has made direct exposure to the Anthem rare, but ciphers are often at risk of madness or even death because the Gateway seems to behave differently through an amplifier than any other technology. Alright. Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Definitely a Warburger. Sunday grinding had that Monty Python go to the forest and saw down the tallest tree with this cart kind of feel. Fair enough. In general, from what you've seen, the story of Freelancers doesn't really have much of a personality to make the player connect with them. Yeah, I don't think I can't really disagree with you.
Hey,
Sasquatch.
Freelancer, contract go alright?
I'll give you Anthem if you give me a PC. No, I should probably make a PC code. Let's do that. PC code giveaway, just in case there's any misinterpretation there. PC code giveaway for Anthem. Instead of 2 premium choices, what lines per line? Yeah. The weekly alliance status. This is a new thing.
Enclave success needs to be shared, right?
Hey.
All of us getting out there, getting the work done. That's
Ooh.
what it's about.
He's got a Welsh accent. The alliance system earns you and your friends coin. Use coin to buy appearances for your Javelin and crafting materials for blueprints in the forge. Your tier determines how much coin you gain. Your friends' tiers determine how much coin they contribute to you. Alliance system tiers reset every week. Okay. These guys have been busy already. Okay, cool. It's good to know. Well, let's chat to this happy Welsh fellow.
Hey, how'd your last job go?
I really like it, Zathoris. I'm really enjoying it. It's... How do I describe it? I've only really just started, so it's kind of hard to know what the end game feeling is like. But I mean, so far so good. I like a lot of it. So how'd your last job go? Let's say fantastic.
I kicked its ass.
That's right, you did. Just got back myself.
Employee voodoo.
Took my arm off.
I could do that,
Always
Warburger.
something, huh?
I could do that.
Owen stopped by. Wanted to make sure your records were in order. No worries though, a Titan won't stop
Crossplay
me
would be
from
better.
keeping this place organized.
How'd you end up as our record keeper anyway? You don't seem the desk type.
Layers, buddy. We all got him. You want a well-placed shot or a well-kept ledger? Ask Lucky Jack. We all do our bit
Yeah.
for the family, right?
I mean, those walls with Sony will come down eventually, very slowly. But as long as, I mean, they're not really in a position where it's necessary because they have, you could argue PC's bigger, but they have the biggest market share right now. There are more PCs in the world than there are PS4s, but in terms of gaming, I think, yeah, PS4 is big enough where Sony are like, we don't need to play with others. They have a very healthy amount of players on their side. They don't need that. So I can see it from their perspective, but there is this sort of mounting pressure, mounting expectation, because Xbox and Nintendo are playing so nicely together that they're starting to pressure Sony a little bit. Yep. We all have our roles.
So you're the cousin who enjoys paperwork.
I'm taking on scars.
Keeping things balanced.
That's what I do. The point is, we've got each other's backs. It's not like we got anyone else in our corner.
They'll be in time.
Not today, but we'll turn things around.
That's the spirit right there. We need freelancers to bring in contracts, get the work done. The better the Enclave does, the better we all do, right? Well, I've got reports to update before I'm back out there. Striders to save, relics to silence, you know how it is.
Yeah, Nintendo's his own little bubble. Thing is, Nintendo have been opening up to Microsoft a lot more. Like they announced that Xbox Live stuff is potentially going to be hitting Nintendo. I don't know. I don't know if it's like back-end support for it, or if it's literally you can buy the Xbox Game Pass and play on your Switch through streaming Crackdown 3 or something like that. You know, I'm not really sure how it's working, but it's an interesting time between Nintendo and Microsoft. Interesting times indeed. Alright, we'll talk to Owen in a second. Nothing else over here? No. No. Hey Owen, what's up?
Well, hello.
Oh,
Hello.
What's going on? You scare me a little sometimes.
Do I? Actually, I suppose that's fair. I do peddle in danger. Still, you should know me better than that. I know you.
Okay, when's my birthday?
Trick question. You don't like celebrating birthdays.
Okay, when is it?
So, when is my birthday?
I think you're having me on. You've never told me.
Probably not. It was a number of days ago.
Well then, happy belated birthday.
Thank you. So, where's my gift?
I tell you what, I'll write you a terrible poem. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Sometime.
Actually, the day
sounds
you
awesome.
was my birthday.
Now that is a trick. Which time? Recently or in our youth?
Youth? The time you picked my pocket?
Well, I was starving.
Or bored.
Or bored. Which turned out well, actually. Griefing regulators for a week was pretty fun. You were always looking for trouble. Is that what made you want to be a freelancer, do you think?
Probably.
Not a bad observation. Thrills come in many forms.
Haha, which is what I like about you. You never back away from a thrill that I present you. It's fun. Trouble can be fun.
And the fact that it's a job that pays? Bonus. Say, back then, what were you doing alone in Pontaix anyway?
I was tired of the Satomi and was taking, well, shall we say, an unscheduled break. Roaming. That's what I was doing, roaming. Same thing you were doing when we met in Heliost.
I like to think of it more as finding myself.
Because of the Heart of Rage. Where's your team?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll be up with them later at some point.
Well, never mind.
I presume.
There's a bright future ahead. Cheer up. Contracts await.
Thanks, Owen. Nice chat. Alright, we'll talk to the contracts guy in a wee second. If there's anything else we can find in here that's appeared, that's new. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's chat to this guy.
My new friend. You listened well to my story of Freemark, huh?
Never heard it told like that.
I was long retired. The battle was not mine to fight. But good friends tell me, I was a freelancer for many years. You know what freelancers do?
We deal with things beyond the wall. Problems. We help people.
Truth, but it's not so small as that. We explore, we fight chaos, we save lives. You hear me?
Okay, I hear you.
People could count on us. In this world, a big deal. But that has been lost. People don't trust us. Hard times now. But enough gloom. Got a contract for you. Going to protect some Arcanists doing seismic tests, okay?
Seismic tests?
Sure.
Yeah, check
Sounds
to
good.
see if Fort Tarsus has strong foundation. Don't want it to fall into a hole like last time.
What?
But these tests attract animals. The kind with teeth, you know? You protect one side of the fort, and Freelancer Wraith will protect the other. You hear me?
I hear you.
Sounds good.
Now go. I'm hungry. No breakfast yet.
I like this guy. Alright. Let's head back up. I can sprint now. I like this guy's Welsh accent. It's not an accent you hear very often in games. I think I can only think of 2 Welsh characters. Is it Mr. Drippy? Is that his name? From Ni no Kuni 1. He's awesome. And then Lucky Jack, or whatever his name was. I can't think of any other Welsh characters.